Staff Sergeant Daryl Casey works on helicopters like these Blackhawks at Camp Buehring in Kuwait. This is his third deployment to the Middle East with the Kentucky Army National Guard, but there's something a little different about this deployment.
There was a mama cat kind of hanging around our area, and she had kittens.
Sergeant Casey says one of them is special.
When everybody sees him walking around, he goes, "Oh, hey, there's Daryl's cat." They always say, "Hey, you're looking for your daddy? Well, he's right over there."
He named him Stanley, and Stanley's made a big difference in this soldier's life.
Christmas and Thanksgiving for me were really tough. I was sitting at work feeling kind of blue, and here comes Stanley in the office, and he kind of looks at me and jumps up in my lap, and he's like, "Hey, man, it's going to be okay. I'm here."
In about a month, Sergeant Casey will head back here to Kentucky, and he couldn't stand the thought of leaving Stanley behind in Kuwait. Turns out he won't have to. There's an organization called NOZAD that specializes in helping troops get animals they adopted in Afghanistan back to the States. They'll help Sergeant Casey get Stanley home to Frankfort.
Just to see that little cat smiling face, when I come in the house, that's just going to be something.
It'll cost about $1,300 to get Stanley medically cleared, then flown to Atlanta. Sergeant Casey started a fundraising website this morning, and he says one way or another, he's getting Stanley home.
People say, "Well, you're saving this cat's life," and I'm like, "Well, in a way, he's kind of saved me just by being there for me."
Sean Moody, the Fox 56 10 o'clock news.